It seems so strange that students seem to have such difficulty in fixing the anchorage and recognition of the limitless power they are wielding when they say I am. When the intellect, which is the outer activity, knows this, then the students should intensify it with all their power by the intense feeling of the truth of this. Then they would find greatly added speed and power in their active use. I tell you, dear students, you have come to a time when you can use this power with great authority to free yourselves from the chains of limitation that have bound you so long. Set about it with joyous determination to put your house in order. If you were going to have a distinguished guest, I doubt not that you would spend days working earnestly, cleaning, washing, polishing, and preparing for this guest. How much more important it is to prepare for this great Prince of love and peace, the Prince of consuming fire that dwells within you and controls the element of fire. When one thinks of Oramesis, Prince of the fiery element, it is the flame of creative fire within that is calling to him for assistance in the quickening of this creative power, and brings results unimaginable. There has been no time in my memory when there was so much natural assistance at hand for the student of light for his use as there is at this time, and the students should take advantage of this with joyous intensity. When you speak in the name, power, and authority of the mighty I Am, you are releasing limitless energy to do your bidding to fulfill your desire. Why longer allow doubt and fear to beset you when I am the open door which no man can shut into the great opulence of God, waiting, searching to press forward to heal, to bless, and to prosper you abundantly. Dare to be, to feel, to use this mighty authority, God in you. Beloved students, do you not realize that you can express perfection by taking your determined stand with sufficient intensity that I am the mighty electronic energy flowing through, filling and renewing every cell of my mind and body? Right now. Do you not see, with sufficient intensity of this, in a few minutes or hours you could dispel any disturbing condition in the mind or body and allow that mighty, pure energy to do its work, uncolored, unaffected by any discordant element in your own thought? You can renew any nerve, any organ, and build any member of the body into its perfection almost immediately. Oh, why not feel this, apply it, and as you begin to experience the remarkable results, your confidence will leap into its perfect activity, and your mind will have all confidence in this mighty presence and power in its omnipresent limitless use. When there is a seeming lack of energy, take your determined, joyous stand, I am the mighty presence of this alert, radiant energy, surging through my mind and body, dismissing everything unlike itself. I take my stand in this alert, radiant energy and joy for all time. You can pass this pure energy through your mind and body as I would pass my hand down before you. At first, because you do not seem to feel any great magnetic electronic force pass over you, does not in any way indicate that you have not received this mighty energy which you have commanded with authority to flow through your mind and body. One may say the same thing to his affairs that may not be according to his desire for perfect expression. The student can stand and call forth the mighty presence of the I Am, send it forth into his business and world, command it to consume everything unlike itself, and replace all with the mighty perfection of God, which I am, command it to be self-sustained, and cause that perfection to manifest his unceasing authority and power, and cleanse his world of every discordant thing, for I am the supreme authority, God in action. One does not need to do this with any tension, or to the extent that he creates tension in the action of the body, but he can rise in the supremacy and dignity of the authority of God, and cleanse everything needing it. In doing this, one need not speak in a loud voice, but in a very low, masterful tone. Stand in the room by yourself and declare, I am master of my world. I am the victorious intelligence governing it. I send forth into my world this mighty, radiant, intelligent energy of God. I command it to create all perfection, to draw to me the opulence of God made visible in my hands and use. I am no longer the babe of Christ, but the master presence grown to full stature, and I speak and command with authority. Thus one may consume the mistakes and imperfection he may have created, and in the authority of the I Am, recreate immediately the perfection he desires. Know that it is constantly self-sustained, so long as you do not intrude upon it the discordant activity of your thought and feeling. I want so much to have you feel that you are the only authority in this world or any other, so far as your world is concerned. Do not ever fear that the perfecting of your world is going to disfigure anyone else's world, so long as your intent is not to harm anyone. It does not matter what the world about you says, or how much they try to intrude upon you their doubts, fears and limitations. You are the supreme authority in your world, and all you have to do is to say, when you are beset by those conditions, I am the mighty, magic circle of protection about me that is invincible and repels from me every discordant thought and element which seeks to find entrance or intrude itself. I am the perfection of my world, and it is self-sustained. O beloved ones, it is no longer necessary to wonder, waver, and question, I am the authority. Go on, dare to be, and use this authority of God which is expressing in the I am of everything. Why not be fearless? You have been wanting the presence of the great ascended ones. I am the visible presence of those greatly beloved ascended masters whom I wish to have appear here to me, and whose assistance I desire. You have come to the point where you can dismiss all discord from your minds. Fill your minds with this pure electronic essence, and no discord can enter, so long as you keep it filled with this presence. I tell you again, you are the authority in your world, and if your thought is filled with this essence, then no discord will touch it. We are going to take this authority and use it, clear away all discord, and declare with no uncertainty, I am the supremacy of man, everywhere I go. I am God in action.